Okay, for my first inner beauty movement message on YouTube, I have to share with you guys this little card. You wonder why I'm looking down? I'm looking down at this card, and it is called, well, I call it the yellow ribbon card, but this is not really called that. It's a card to help teens who go against suicide, and or not help other teens with suicide, or if you're feeling like you want to commit suicide, it's to help you get through things. And on the back of this card, it says, "This card is a cry for help." And on the front, you can see I need to use my yellow ribbon. I'm reading that backwards, so if you guys like wondering why I'm reading so slow, this is why. You can read that. It's been up there long enough to read. You can see the back. I got this card when I was in high school, and they promised you they gave them out every 4 years that I was there, and they had this big assembly, and it was just to stop suicide. And rather, if people would be like, "Oh God, whatever, it's nothing," or "Cool, we get out of the class free," I really took this serious. I watched the video multiple times, and I just thought that the message was so powerful. I've dealt with people who have cut themselves. I'm not a cutter myself. I've been watched by angels because I've been through so much, and I felt lonely, and I've just been blessed to have people come to me. And sometimes they go through things that, you know, I've never been through in my life, and I would have to lean on my mom and say, what do I do, or what do I say? And sometimes it's not about what I do or what I say. It's just listening and being there for the person. And there are multiple times where I've had to call the number. You can see it says Lone Beach Poly High School, which is the school I went to. Woo woo. No, but there's also numbers on here. And I always said, well, we're out of high school now, so do I call those numbers? Yes, you can. And if they don't work, they also will refer you to a line that can help you. You can be anonymous when you call if you like. And if it's not you that's being the suicide person, you can, or the person thinking of committing suicide, then you can have a friend call for you, and you guys can work it out. I think that this is a very, very interesting card itself, and the call. So I have you would think I have 4 of them for 4 years, but I have 8 of these things, and I always just thought that there's something you need to have. I kept this one in my wallet just because I go through so much, and I have friends who go through things and all of that. So I just thought that it was a beautiful thing to have, and that's just what I want to talk about. I've never been the person to want to commit suicide, but I do know that people go through things, and sometimes you need someone to talk to, and you may not have a person to talk to, whether it's at home, at school, at work, in shelters, at parks, wherever. I think that it's a lovely thing that you can call and tell someone something, and they don't judge you. They just help you try to get through it and let you know that you are human and you're not invisible, and that you are loved, and that you can get through whatever you're going through to see another day. So, if you can help someone, please use the card. I mean, I've used it, and I have friends that I don't know what I would do without, and I just was like, no, we're gonna find a way to get through this. Even if it means me and you calling. Do you need me to call? I'll call. And some people need that type of encouragement, or that's a hug to someone. That's a big hug to someone. So be a big hug to someone and help out. There's nothing more else I can say about that. I just found that card, and I was like, I've never done this on my stay now or anything like that. I found it. Well, it wasn't lost, but I just forgot I had it in my wallet, which is not a good thing at all. But it is always a good thing to know and to put out there. And if you know of anyone Please, please help them. And it'll help you, and it'll make you feel better, because if you know someone who is doing it and you don't help them, how can you sleep at night? I can't sleep. I don't, maybe that's you, but I can't sleep at night. And all you can say is, if they choose to do it, or if they don't choose to do it, well, at least you helped. You did your part, and you pray. But try and use the card. I'll put my card back up one more time so you guys can see it. You can go to the 1-800 suicide number, and they're toll free. And that's my high school and their care center. But if you guys can't use that number, try to use these other numbers to help someone. So that's all I can say about this little card. If you keep wondering why I'm looking down at the card and trying to read what it says. I haven't read it in a while, but it's something that I keep right here. This is my wallet. I keep it right in my wallet. I'm trying to cover my ID and stuff, but right here in this pocket. So see me put it back there in my wallet. And I hope you guys have a blessed day, and you can save someone and be a help to someone, or be a big hug to someone. I'll say it like that. Be a big hug to someone, because sometimes people need hugs. I need hugs, and there's been times where I needed a hug and I didn't get one. So be a hug. Have a good day. Tali Sade with the Interview Movement, doing my dues to help prevent suicide attempts. Peace.